Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of PTT6. So let's continue with the new map resort. I'm gonna show you right now Impoppable using Quincy as hero. He's the very first hero that you unlock in the game, and without using monkey knowledge, continues, and powers. So this strategy is gonna be very easy, and even super beginners are gonna be able to use it, if of course you have all the towers unlocked. So first thing is placing Quincy. It's very important that you place him correctly. So you place him closest to the top and to the left, in the corner pretty much, because in that way you're gonna have enough room then to place another tower in his right side and then another one beneath him. So that's pretty much the reasoning. And Quincy can defend these early rounds just by himself, very easy. And so you don't really need anything else. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna place attack shooter, but in this case I'm not gonna go for attack zone, but I'm gonna go for a top path attack shooter, because it's gonna be slightly better for the late game, considering I'm gonna get a permabrew and primary expertise village and so on. So I'm gonna go with the top path. Now also this attack shooter, very important that you place it closest to the right and to the top. Just leave it 0-0-0, should be enough to help Quincy in the next rounds, so you don't need to use this level 3. And as a double check, you can see if you can place another attack shooter around here. If you can do that, then that means that you can fit an alchemist, and therefore that's exactly what you're gonna need for this strategy. And next, I'm gonna just get a farm. So I'm gonna drop a very early farm, and I will start getting the extra cash. And now if you have Sauda as hero, use her instead of Quincy, because in this map she's very strong. So I just recommend to use Sauda because of that. But yeah, I'm using Quincy, and I'm showing this strategy with Quincy because Quincy, as I said before, is a hero that even all beginners have. He's a free hero, so everyone is going to be able to use him. Alright, so that's the first farm right there, closest to the top and to the left here in this first umbrella, closest like to this umbrella. And then I'm gonna just get it 1-0-0. Alright, and now I think I'm gonna start upgrading it, just because of the fact that, as I said before, I don't wanna make a strategy where you need to use Quincy level 3. I think that this map is very easy, so I'm gonna try to show here a strategy without even using Quincy abilities, or without using any abilities at all. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. So just 1-0-1 attack shooter, then farm 2-0. And next I think I'm gonna just get it 2-0-2 attack shooter. Alright. And now just getting this farm 2-0. Quincy of course is leveling up. He should be level 5, so he has camo detection, so you don't need to worry about the camos from now on. Until round 42 you don't need to worry about camos. Right, here we go, farm 2-2. So now getting more cash from the bananas. Now next is a Bloons. Now for Bloons you can do two things. You can either place an alchemist, like here, and you can pop the Bloons with the alchemist, or you can get the attack zone, the attack shooter 3-0-2. So you can go with whatever of the two strategies you prefer. In this case, I'm gonna just go with an alchemist first, just because of the fact that the alchemist has slightly larger range, so I will be able to pop layers a little sooner. But that's the only reason. So I'm gonna try to place this alchemist here, closest to the top and to the right. Alright, so try to place it like this. So yeah, just closest to the top and then to the right. Just 0-0-0 should be enough to pop all the Bloons around 28 and 30. and in that way you can afford to get the bank a little sooner. So here we go, these are the lab balloons, and as you can see you can pop them very efficiently, just like that. But also the 302 tech shooter works. It's also a good option. It's slightly more expensive than an alchemist, but it's not much cash. Like this upgrade here costs 720, and the alchemist base cost is 660, so that's like 60 cash of difference. So I wouldn't say, you know, it makes that much difference in the overall gameplay. Now at the end around 31, get the bank. Alright, that's it. Easy. And now very simply I'm gonna get this Tech Shooter 302. Remember that you not only gain lead popping power, but you also do one extra layer of damage with every single attack. So you increase the overall damage by the Tech Shooter by a lot. And next I'm gonna just get this Alchemist now 300, and because it's like because of this positioning, it's gonna buff the Tech Shooter because it's closest. So when you get the brew, it's gonna give the brew to the Tech Shooter, and that's okay. You don't need to like buff Quincy, at least not in these early rounds. Right now also Quincy can pop lab balloons because of his exploding arrow, so lab balloons shouldn't be a problem. You have the alchemist, you also have the Tech Shooter now that can pop lads, so yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Alright, there is here one camo that got through at the end of round 37, but as you can see you don't actually need the ability from Quincy. You can still pop every single balloon just like that. And the next for round 40, what I'm gonna get is I will get this Alchemist 400. So I will be giving a stronger brew now to Quincy and to the Tech Shooter. And then last thing, I'm gonna place a village here. It doesn't really matter where you place it, so I'm gonna place it in this case closest to the top and to the left. So closest to this top left corner. Right here. Right, should be good. And this should increase the range of all the towers. Even if it's just a little bit, should be enough. And yeah, I'm gonna just show you that you don't even need Quincy level 3 there for the MOAB. You could see I just popped it just like that. And then at the end of round 41, you can collect the cash from the bank. Should be 7,000. Alright, so here we go. I'm gonna collect now. I'm gonna place another one. And now I will start placing these farms in this room right here. There is a lot of room. Other than on top of the table, you can place a lot of towers here. So that's what I'm gonna do. And that's why I'm gonna start placing the banks right there. I'm gonna later on, I'm gonna get even a village so that I can further increase and enhance the cash that the banks are gonna generate. But it's gonna be afterwards. I don't need it like right now. Alright. So discount village 002. And then at this stage what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get just camo detection. So as I said before, Quincy is the only one with camo detection, so round 48 especially with all the camo purples could be a little problematic, and especially like for round 51 you need 100% a camo detection village. So I'm gonna get it right now, and that's gonna be it. And then I'm gonna place another village up here. So see here the right door of the village. I'm just placing it pretty much in line with the wall here, right? So can you see here the vertical line of the wall and see the door is pretty much just aligned. Also camo detection, and then I'm gonna go for the top path. So more range and then attack speed. There we go. Right, so now I have more range, more attack speed, and camo detection. So pretty much these 3 towers are gonna be able to defend and to destroy everything very, very efficiently. And therefore, the next upgrade I'm gonna get is gonna be a monkey town and the monkey city village. So I'm gonna get this bottom village so that this bank can get more cash, and also in that way all these towers are gonna generate also more cash by popping the balloons. So here I could also like get primary training, or I could get this tag shooter 402, but as you can see it's not needed. You already do so much damage that yeah, just like that. So this costs 10.2 thousand. So I'm gonna try to get it here as fast as possible. Like the sooner you get it, the earlier you're gonna start generating the extra cash, and therefore the better it's gonna be. Alright, banks should be full at the end of this round. Alright, so I'm gonna collect, and I'm gonna keep on placing here until I run out of cash, pretty much. So yeah, I'm gonna try to place them as close as possible to one another, because you should be able to fit 4 here. I have already tried this, and I should be able to get 4 if you place them correctly. So let's try to do that. Okay, so those are 2 more. Should be enough for now. Alright, so here I'm gonna get Monkey City already, so I can make this this bank to generate more cash. Or I could get here Ring of Fire, but as you can see, like I don't even need that, so I'm gonna get this. So more cash. All right, let's get also primary training, and now let's get Ring of Fire. So here we go. Now the tag shooter cannot pop any more purple balloons. So that's a weakness that it has, and it's gonna stay a weakness for the entire game, because unless you get an MIB village, that I might get just to get it, but you not even the 5th upgrade, not even with the 5th upgrade, you can pop purples. So purples are a huge pain. And then at this stage, you can go with whatever strategy you want. Like any primary tower works. So I'm gonna go for a primary tower that I haven't used in a very long time, almost since like the beginning of my updated gameplays. That is gonna be a nice tower, and the bottom path ice tower. I know it's not the best, but just to use something different for this gameplay, and yeah, for that reason I'm gonna go for that. So here, see the cash, this bank, I'm gonna empty it at the end of this round, so in that way I will be collecting like 6.4 thousand cash, something like that. So let's get here 024. If I remember correctly, this is the upgrade that you want. Alright, so let's collect. Let's place here a village. Actually, yeah, I can avoid placing a village now. I can place it afterwards. Yeah, so that's another bank. And yeah, let's get this village down. So I'm gonna try to place it closest to the bottom and pretty much in the center, so it has the same distance from these banks right here. All right, discount. Then I'm gonna try to fit here another village. Just to increase the range. That's it. Okay. Also discount. Let's get more range, and that should allow me to start getting more banks here for less cash. So let's do that, and then later on is going to be a monkey city village as well, so that these banks are going to generate more cash. All right, here we go. So that's 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna place another one here in this side. Always closest to like the top, so it's closest to the other farms. One, two, three. All right, that should be good. Alright, nice. And actually around 63, so these ceramic rushes are super easy because you got the tech shooter and the combo with the ice tower. So like fire can already pop frozen balloons, so you don't need to worry about not being able to do that. And yeah. So yeah, around 63 should be simple. I got also here in the meantime this village 402, just further boosting the stack shooter and the ice tower range. And by the way, the alchemist 401 can buff the ice tower, so that's why it's receiving the brew. It's buffing 3 towers. Yeah, the only balloons that could be problematic here are these 45 Moabs, but next time I collect with the banks, I should be able to get a fifth star upgrade. Most likely I'm gonna get Icicle Impale. But yeah, it shouldn't be that problematic. So already I got here 3, 6, 7, 8 banks. Now here you can place a lot more, like you can place one more here, and then as you get here the 4th upgrade in the bottom path, you can get like 3 more in range. So it's like an insane amount of banks you can get there. So yeah, it should be like 1 and 3 more, so that should be 11, and then plus this one is gonna be 12. So just looking here at this right bank, these ones have slightly less cash because they don't have the they're not in range yet of a Monkey City village. But yeah, it's been a very long time since I used this tower and this upgrade especially, so that's why I'm using it, just to change the strategy and to use something different. But I would suggest you to use anything else, like whatever other primary tower works. So like the middle path for the boomerang, the bomb, that monkey, another tech shooter if you really want to, also works. Glue gunners. So yeah. Alright, so let's collect right now. Right, you can see that's a lot of cash, so I'm gonna get already Icicle Impale. Then let's get one more bank right here, And now let's get this village to Monkey City, and now you can see that every single farm is in range of this village. And you can actually fit 3 more, if I remember correctly, like one about here, then another one, and then another one. But in this case I got already 9 farms, so I'm gonna get just 1 more. Even if I could place 2 more, I'm gonna just get 1 more, so that's a total of 10 banks. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this game. It's already a lot of banks. You don't need this many, but yeah, just because, you know, there is enough room, why not? Why not use it? And actually here what I could do was I could get here like an MAV village, like a 130 village, just so that in that way Quincy can pop the frozen balloons. But yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be in range of him. Most likely won't. Oh, I can fit it right here though. Yeah, here could be, this could be a spot. But I don't know if it's gonna reach like Quincy. That's the problem. He's the one that really needs the MAB effect, because and also the tech shooter. If I can get the MAB effect so that the tech shooter can also pop the purples, could be nice. So yeah, let's get another village up here. Why not? 130. Yeah, it's not reaching the ice tower, unfortunately. Very close, but not quite reaching it. But it's definitely reaching Quincy and this tech shooter, so so yeah, it should work. So in that way I'm not wasting any time, you know, considering the fact that frozen balloons cannot be destroyed by Quincy arrows. And yeah, that should work. Next, what I'm gonna do is, well, once I collect the banks, is gonna be getting first Permabrew, then I'm gonna get Inferno Ring, and then I'm gonna get Primary Expertise. And those are gonna be the towers that I'm gonna get for the late game. And that should be more than enough. Only these 4, actually 5, because Primary Expertise is gonna have the Ballista attack, so it's gonna be another offensive tower. But yeah, only 5 towers should be more than enough for this very easy map. Alright, so at the end of this round I can actually collect here the banks at 6.5 thousand. They should have about that inside. So I'm not gonna stop through the rounds here. I'm gonna try to do it as soon as the round ends, and yeah, round 79 starts. So I won't lose any extra time. Alright, here we go. So that's Permabrew first, and that's 17,000 cash that I have left. So Inferno Ring is quite expensive, and also the Permabrew is quite expensive, so that's why it's taking so long to get these upgrades. So much cash. Yeah, now Quincy with the perma buffs, and yeah, every tower with the perma buffs, definitely a lot stronger. And next is Inferno Ring, and next is gonna be Primary Expertise, so I need about 84,000 cash. So yeah, the easiest way would be to sell already all these banks to get these last 2 upgrades. But yeah, considering I have the banks, you know, and this should be already enough for the super ceramics, I'm gonna just wait until the banks are gonna be full, and then after I collect next time, that's when I'm gonna sell everything, send all these banks or these villages, and I'm gonna get the last 2 upgrades, and I might have enough cash to even maybe get some extra upgrades. But yeah, for the late game, like as soon as you get Inferno Ring and then you get the primary expertise, you're gonna be able to start damaging the Bloons since the beginning. So this Ice Tower is gonna fade out. It's not gonna be that important anymore. So I might even sell it and place something else. Something like a Bloon Master Alchemist. Could be an option. Alright, so that should be already Inferno Ring. And yeah, you can see that with the Monkey Town village, you're not getting extra cash from the pops. And you see how much cash you gain in like round 81, 82, and 84. An insane amount of cash. And you can already see here the fireballs from the attack shooter, doing damage and attacking the Bloons right at the beginning. And yeah, you can see why I said before that as soon as you get these other top grades that have unlimited range, this Ice Tower is not anymore that important. Oh, I should have collected the cash here. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna collect now. I'm gonna sell everything. Yeah, that's a ton of cash. I can sell this. So let's get, as I said before, a Bloon Master Alchemist. Here, I don't think the position is that important. I'm gonna drop it right there. Camo detection and attack speed should be good. And then something else with unlimited range. Yeah, like this, right? A Darting Gunner. I'm gonna try to place it though so that it's in range of the Permabrew. So it's receiving the extra pops. And let's try to go for the top path. Yeah, it's so expensive that I cannot even afford it. Alright, so let's lock it here. So yeah, it's not optimal because you can see that because it's not so close to the path. Right here, I cannot attack any more the Bloons with the laser. They're not damaged anymore by it. But yeah, anyway, as I get this upgrade, like the laser thicks, if I remember correctly, so it should be enough anyway. Alright, so using a bunch of upgrades that or towers that I don't normally use. But yeah, I just wanted to do something different in this video. Here we go, that's the Ray of Doom. Very expensive, but I got so much cash that I can get it just like that. And yeah, that's it. So that's gonna be Impoppable for this new map. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.